guys are insane. You're insane. I am. I'm talking about all of you. How long have you guys been waiting in the chat? Because I know Luna's been in the chat forever. For like hours. It's always when I first start it. Like, I'll first start it. And like, how do you guys even like... How do you guys like reserve a spot in here? Like, I don't even understand. It's crazy. You guys are crazy. I'm totally here for it, but... My god. What's up? What's up? I'm just calling all of you guys crazy, and you guys can't even hear me because it took a while for it to actually like kick off. What's up, you guys? What's up, Rayleigh? We got Jack. We got Kimmy. We got I don't know how to say your name. Lecky? Lecky? I'm not saying it right, but I'm saying something. What's up, Mina? Mina, you have a profile picture that's me. What's up, Gabriel? You guys have to do the poll. I put a little poll on here, and I did one. I'm gonna do one on TikTok as well. But I want you guys to give me an answer. I want you guys to let me know if you guys like out of character, if you guys like in character lives better. I'm sure a lot of you guys tune in for both, but George just sent me a bracelet. The other one doesn't quite fit me, but it fits Penny. Right here. Georgia gave me those. Georgia like desperately wanted to send me some bracelets and stuff, so. Annie, my friend, called me gay, so it's maddening. Why? Aren't you gay? I can say gay on this live, which is great. That's why we're on and out of character today. Yeah, I'm kind of scared that eventually I'm going to be at work with this new bracelet, and I'm afraid it's gonna like snap off in somebody's food or something. I don't really know. Oh, I did read it wrong. Sorry, Rayleigh. Crip Blue says, you look like my type. I'm not. Snap off in somebody's food. That's so oddly specific. Yes, it is oddly specific. But that's because that's what I'm scared of most of. That's what I'm like most scared of in working in the food industry. Is like losing stuff in people's food. I'm just eating an apple. CNV says, I'm new. Say hi to me. Hi. And you say hi to my mama. Hi, mama. How you doing? I love it when the moms join the chat. Even if they're not like in the chat, they still like join the chat. I'm totally here for it. No, I'm extremely gay. Lots of you guys come in here because I'm a pretty girl. I know you're in here because I'm a pretty little tomboy girl, but I'm not. I'm actually just totally super gay. So my mom is flabbergasted. She literally said, was that for me? Yes! That's Nat. It's Nat's mom. I know, Katie, don't worry about it. You don't have to mod that crazy. I know YouTube is crazy, and people will come in and just, like, you know, bombard you with a bunch of crap and everything. They'll bombard me with a bunch of crap. Let them. It's okay. They'll leave. Once they figure out this live isn't for them, they'll leave. I'm not worried about it at all, I promise. You don't have to be, like, super on it. My eyes are dope. Actually, my eyes are just eyes. Do I support the woke agenda? I absolutely support the woke agenda. I am the woke agenda. I don't think you understand. I am the woke agenda. And you know what? I'm coming for your guns with my guns. brother is going to use my phone. Well, I'm sorry. Is that good or bad? People don't scare me. YouTube scares me. Did you guys hear about Nikocado? Nikocado? Sorry, I'm like choking on my apple. Nikocado. Did you guys see? Dude. Yeah, like I've been watching Nikocado since I was like a kid, and then he just came on and he's like skinny now, and I'm like, oh my god, we were the social experiment the whole time. It's crazy. Spaghetti wants to know why I'm so narcissistic. I don't really know. I've tried to ask my therapist that like 100 million times, but she's not real, so that's probably why. It was a dangerous social experiment. Oh, it's super dangerous, but I mean, it's a surefire way to get famous, you know? I was definitely thinking about it. I was like, interesting. Why a spacer in your ear? I've never understood the attraction. What do you mean attraction? You don't like it? You don't like it? Why not? Spaghetti says the world doesn't spin around you. This is true. The world actually doesn't spin at all because the earth is flat. It's a lie. It's a joke. It's not true. I can just say pretty much whatever I want to on here, which is nice. Edie McGee! I'm so glad you're here, bro. Sorry, I'm reading these. It's really funny. Help the screenshots I'm getting from this chat. Yeah, I'm glad you're getting some good screenshots, Rayleigh, because there are some funny things. I think we should definitely do out of character lives, so just like YouTube exclusive out of character lives way more often. I'd like to, because TikTok likes to ban me for no reason. I got in trouble today because I commented on somebody's post. It was this guy who was in this dress, and the dress was just like huge, and it looked like a jellyfish. Like that was like the whole point. He was like moving around in it so that it looked like a jellyfish, and he was like, look. And so I commented, and I was like, you're a jellyfish. You're a jellyfish. And he said, and then I got banned, and I got another strike on my, I got a whole nother strike on my account, which is just like ridiculous. I know, I reposted it and everything. I thought it was hilarious. I don't know. Are you my disco ball, Ava? Are you the disco ball? English or Spanish? First one to move is gay. I moved. KK says hi. Hi, KK. Tell KK I said hi. I'm stealing some of KK's artwork. I'm not stealing it. I talked to KK about it, but I want to take some of their artwork and turn it into stickers and some stupid merch and stuff, because I know that some of you guys really want to buy stuff, and I'm like, that's weird, but okay. So I was like, I want to take some of the stuff that KK makes and kind of make it like a joint effort type of thing. I don't want to be the only one doing it, so it'll be fun. It'll be great. You like apple? How do you like those apple? What do you mean, how do I like them? I like them, I just like apples. You need to bring back Matilda and her leftover casserole. Yeah, so for you guys that don't know, I used to have a YouTube channel called Titanium. You can actually go and still look it up to this day. You can look up Titanium. Titannieum. I thought I was clever. I'm not. Yeah, you guys should definitely, I used to do, like YouTube shorts and stuff like that, and like, vlogs and videos and stuff like that when I was a kid. If you want to, watch me when I was in high school make stupid content and stupid videos, that's me in high school. And I had this character, it was like an original character that I made. Her name was Matilda, and she's a chef. And it was just really funny. We had her in a bunch of videos, and she did a bunch of stupid shit. I had like another OC that was Negative Nancy, and she always like thought of like the worst things that could possibly happen and tried to get everybody prepared for it. It was really fun. We had a good time. It's on YouTube, so you guys can still go and find it. I was a total pick-me. I still am a total pick-me. I'm following you instantly. I don't even think I can still get into that account because I don't remember what email address I used because it was like an old burner account, and I don't know how to get back into it. So, when's the stream gonna start? I'm just watching some weird lady talk. Did you just assume my gender? Just kidding. I'm just fucking with you. Don't cry. It's my favorite thing to do. I had this one guy come in. He was my manager. I worked at a bar. And I worked in the kitchen, so I was cooking in the kitchen. And one of my coworkers, one of my managers, was getting off of the clock, and so she was having her shift drink at the end of her shift, and she was off of the her shift, and she went and sat down, and some guy kept like trying to hit on her, and she like moved away. She like moved chairs and moved seats so that she could get away from him, and he was like, you know, he would like inch closer, and then she was like, yeah. She was trying to be really nice without like outright telling him to just fuck off, you know? And she like got up and used the bathroom and everything, and he was like, oh, well, I'll be here when you come back and everything. And so I went out there and I started talking to him and started talking to him about fried pickles and everything, and he just started talking to him about a bunch of random stuff. And you know, at one point he was like, Did you ever work at Sizzler, which is like a pizza place in downtown Eugene, Oregon? And he was like, did you ever work at Sizzler? And like my face, I made my face go from like this to going, and I went, why? Because I'm gay? And he was like, no, that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant at all. Like I didn't mean that. And I was like, that sounds like that's what you meant. Then what did you mean by that? And he was just like, no, I didn't mean it like that. And I was like, then what the fuck did you mean? It was so fucked up, guys. I don't ever play that card, ever. Don't ever play that card on anyone. That is the meanest thing you can do. But, it was worth it. I would have done it again. My manager at the time, the one that was, like, trying to get rid of him without outright saying leave, was just dying. She was cracking up, because she knew I was just fucking with him the whole time. It was really funny. It has nothing to do with like the fact that I'm gay, like him saying, did you ever work at Sizzler? It has literally nothing to do with me being gay, but just like me saying, why? Because I'm gay? And then him freaking the fuck out and backtracking. It was so funny. Dude, stop cutting your apple up. I don't want to like bite it. Do any of you guys have septum piercings? Take a shot every time she says gay. Well, take a shot. I know, you guys, it's like the first time I've ever been able to like say gay on a live. It's pretty nice. It's also way more difficult because when I'm going live on YouTube and TikTok at the same time, I can't say gay because TikTok will ban me. So I'll get a bunch of people into the chat and on YouTube that are like, you're so hot, you're so pretty, and they're all a bunch of men, and I don't have like the ability to be like, I'm gay. And then, you know, they don't ever leave, so it's a pain in the ass. TikTok is crazy. Yeah, so like my septum piercing drives me crazy when it comes to like eating sandwiches and like eating apples and stuff like that. I don't know. Milo says you kind of look like my science teacher. That's actually one of my worst subjects growing up. It was one of my worst subjects. Science, I hated science so much. It's not even funny. I hated it so much. I loved biology when I was in 7th grade, and that's like the first and last time I ever enjoyed science. You got your septum pierced when you were 13? Good grief. Are you cutting an apple? Yeah, I am. I wanted to cut it before, but I didn't. Is it a Honey Crisp? It's not. It's actually a Pink Lady. That's what she said. That's what they said together. That's what. Never mind. Did you just say that sentence in a Texas accent? Did I just, I don't know, probably. Maybe. Sometimes I slip into a kind of country. I grew up a little bit in Florida when I was young, and there are some people in Florida that have southern accents, so I had people in my area that had southern accents. So sometimes, every once in a while, I slip into kind of like a country accent, like a southern type of weirdness, but it's not like I don't have like a natural southern accent, you know? I just have people in my life that I knew growing up. Do you want to see what's around me? It's just an apartment. I'm just at my girlfriend's apartment. You know, you kind of look like a character from a video game. Thank you, I get that a lot. It's probably because I'm a fruit from the mountains. My Midwestern girl. No, I am Pacific Northwest. Pacific Northwest. Is Kate with me? No, Kate's at work right now, but she should be back soon. I think it would be kind of fun if she showed up in the middle of my live. But I don't think she's going to, because she probably gets off work at about like 3, a little after 3. And it is not even 2 yet, so. Fruit from the mountains, absolutely. Yes, I know. Where do I live? Like, where in the Pacific Northwest? I'm in Oregon. I should have my location like on in the live. It should say that I'm from Oregon, that I'm in Oregon. I love Oregon. I mean, I hate it here. Don't move here. It's terrible. It's the worst. Is The Last of Us one of your favorite games? No, actually. I'm a fraud. I've never actually played the games because I don't have a PlayStation. I never have. But I love the games. I'm a filmmaker, and I am a sucker for a good story. And The Last of Us is an incredible story. The way that they did the entire thing is just incredible. I've watched gameplays. I've watched people play it around me. I have experienced the boat scene. We just don't talk about the boat scene. Annalie says, my situationship lives in Oregon. I'm avoiding it at all costs. I wonder, because are they queer too? Because I might know them. We all know each other here. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. It's the ongoing joke that like all lesbians know each other. Can I come visit you to throw pride flags at you? Yeah, sure. If you want to. I think that'd be kind of interesting though. What's up, Paul? A fun fact about the name Paul. My therapist, I used to have problems with anger management, and my therapist was like, well, if you feel like you need somebody to blame, and you shouldn't be blaming everybody else for your problems, and you shouldn't be blaming yourself for all of your problems, you know. But sometimes you'll sit there in anger and you'll need something to blame or somebody to blame. And if you need someone to blame a fictional character. Blame somebody who's not actually real, and like somebody who, you know, is fake. And so I made up this fake guy. His name is Paul, and he works for the government, and he makes me pay my taxes, and then he never gives me my tax returns back. He works for my job, and he schedules me and then doesn't post the schedule until like 2 days before the schedule is started, you know. And then I'm like, oh, I guess I don't have this day off. Like, that sucks. You know, he works for everything all the time, and he goes out of his way to make my life a living hell. He doesn't remind me to pay rent on time, you know, all that stuff. So his name is Paul, but he's not real. He's just the guy that I blame all of my problems on. Everything that I can't control, all of my issues that I can't control, that's who I blame. It is basically just Bill. Like, my version of Bill is Paul. So Annie and Paul is the same thing as Millennial Ellie and Bill. It's the same thing. It's actually a really great tactic. It really is. She lost me at Paul. Well, Well, I'm sorry, Annalise. Tell me your frontal lobe isn't developed without telling me your frontal lobe isn't developed. See, Lola gets it. Lola says, mine is Ross, named after Ross from Friends because I hate him. I have only seen Friends like a couple of times and fallen asleep both times. I cannot stand that show. Which is kind of sad because I love stuff like The Office, you know? Whatever. It doesn't matter. Edie McGee says, I wish I were a queer filmmaker who lives in Oregon. Where the hell do you live, Edie McGee? I mean, you don't have to answer that if you don't want to, but I know you're not in the same time zone, but you are a queer filmmaker. You just don't live in Oregon. You could move to Oregon. We could be friends. You live on Earth? Oh, right on. Right on. I wouldn't ask where do you live to like anybody else in here besides Edie McGee. And even with Edie McGee, I'm like, you don't have to tell me if you don't want to. That's okay. I know we're all just internet people. Yes, I love It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. It's hilarious. Dude, you almost have multiple times. I know, that's my issue, because I always want to know, like, where people are from, because it's really interesting to me. So I have people from all over the world that watch me. So the reason why I always want to ask people, like, where they're from and where they are, where they live, is because I want to know, you know, like, how, the world is so big. I'm like, I don't know. It's just really cool to me to, like, hear where all my people are from, you know? I can look at like a map and I can go, oh my god, like so-and-so is from here, so-and-so is from here. It's just really cool. So, I don't know. It's just really neat. But you don't ever have to answer. Oh yeah, you do live in Florida. I forgot about that. You told me that at one point and I forgot. Katie says, I have such a grudge against my own country. Yes, I agree. I have a huge grudge on my country as well. Very rude. Yes, well, it is. Coda's from Ohio. Did you know that Ohio, if you put it in, what is it? I can't remember. Ohio is one of those states where if you put it all in like all caps and like flip it upside down and put it in a mirror or something like that, it still says Ohio. I don't remember, but it was like a thing when I was growing up. Everyone was like, look, it's Ohio, Ohio. I don't know. Doesn't matter. I'm just from California and I want out. You know, Chapel Roan's California. Come get me out of California. No leaves are brown. That's my favorite Chapel song. It's my favorite. Yeah, I've been shadow banned off of TikTok, you guys, and I'm not going live right now because, or on TikTok because I'll get banned. I won't even just get banned. I will get my entire account, like my entire account deleted because I have 2 strikes and I've gotten 2 strikes in like the last week for literally no reason. Like literally no reason. I appealed it and everything, and because I appealed it, they gave me the strike. It's wild. Anyway, I hate TikTok, and so we're having a chill stream here. We're having a chill stream here instead. Bro, I've had 4 strikes in the past 3 days and I'm not banned. Yeah, I'm waiting for it to happen though. I'm like, you know, this isn't like the first time this has happened and they get mad at me a lot. So, what you gotta do is lay low for a little while, you know? And then when you come back, they will forget about everything. So that's what I'm doing. We're laying low. Laying low for a while. We're doing some out-of-character YouTube exclusives. I don't know. It's not that entertaining. Next time I come on an out-of-character live, I'll actually have something to talk about. Funny thing, when I was looking for places to move to, Oregon happened to be one of them. Oregon's a great place. I mean, it's terrible. Don't move here. I can see why you're going live on YouTube, but I thought you were also live on TikTok along with this, but no. Usually I am live on TikTok also, but not today. I'm trying to kind of like slowly switch over from TikTok to YouTube, you know? because I think TikTok is going away, and the censorship on that app is just insane, and I can't get across like the points that I want to make and everything like that. I don't know. I have to get really, really creative with the way that I portray myself on that stupid app, and it's just not very fun. It limits my ability to say what I want to say and do what I want to do and post the kind of content that I want. Can have more fun on YouTube, you know? It's a little more free. You're a little more free to do what you want. What's up, blood? I want to be in a place with people more like me. It's difficult to be queer in Florida. It is. I have never been queer in Florida. I mean, like, obviously, I've been queer my whole life. I just didn't really realize it until I was an adult. But, you know, when I was living in Florida, I was like 8, 9, 10. So, or I guess I must have been like 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I was a kid. Anyway, I love Florida though. I hate the politics over there and I hate the people. Florida in and of itself is beautiful, and I had an alligator climb up my stairs at one point, up to my my second story, like, little, I don't know, condo that we were living in. He like knocked on the door, on the like little lanai screen, and I was like, what is that? So I like opened up the door and there's a fucking gator outside. Everyone told us that it wasn't going to happen, that it wouldn't happen, but it totally did. I have the footage to prove it and everything. I might post it. I could post it. It's weird. Yeah, I'm a very good, I'm really, really good at, 2 truths and 1 lie. No one can figure out which one is the lie, ever. No one ever figures it out. I always win. I have had a very, very, very weird life, you guys. Yeah, Florida's a decent place to be for a short time, but I've lived here since I was born. Yeah, dude, you should move. You should move. The West Coast is where all the filmmakers are. That's where all the film people go, is the West Coast. I am very, very privileged and very, very lucky that I live along the West Coast, and that I never had to, like, move over here. Because I've been able to make a lot of friends that are in similar industries, and we're not making any money off of it, which is the hardest part, but at least you'll have like-minded people, you know, that are around you. So. And our healthcare through the state is pretty shit, but at least we have it. You play The Last of Us. What is that? Last of what? Just kidding. Yeah, so I asked one of my coworkers who is like from around here and has lived here for a while. I asked him how much of the population he thinks is queer. And he said 40% of the entire world's population. That is a lot of people, and that's also an incorrect number. But the fact that he said that should tell you about what it's like along the West Coast. You know? What percentage is it actually? It's about 20%. It's 1 in 5. That's what the numbers are showing now, and it definitely depends on like where you are, and it's also going up as well. But it's the same kind of thing as like when people started allowing other people to be left-handed. There was a rise in people that were left-handed, and everyone was like, oh my god, they're gonna take over, and then they kind of evened out, you know? It's the same thing with being gay. It's the same thing. It's the exact same thing. People are all so worried. They're like, everyone is turning gay now. Everyone is turning gay. Look at the numbers. They're skyrocketing. It's like, well, that's what happens when you let people be gay. Like, just saying, like, always been around. There's always been, like, queer people around. You just wouldn't let them out of the fucking closet. That's it. Yeah, Katie gets it. Katie's smart. Katie's smart. We stand my gay neighbors. Shan and Chaz are great. Yeah! Yeah, exactly. There's statistics can be so skewed. Also, you have to be really, really careful when like just because you're seeing a statistic doesn't mean shit, you know. But if you go off of like all of the different studies that they've done, the standard number they give you is about 20% of people are queer in some right. So, at least right now, and they're always subject to change. It's always subject to change. Well, yeah, so that's one of the parts about like my coming out story was that it was really difficult for me to figure out like who I was actually attracted to because I'm an asexual person. I have like romantic attraction. That's pretty much it. And it's definitely like on a spectrum, and it changes a little bit, but I didn't really know what the hell was going on, and I had a gay best friend, and I tried to kind of have a boyfriend in high school, but we were more just best friends than anything else, and we never actually like dated. And then I dated a guy for about 3 years, and I came out to him probably about halfway through our relationship, and we still tried to make it work. Yeah, but I've always been ace, and everyone would always tell me that I wasn't, and I don't think like I'm 100% ace, but I'm pretty damn close. But it's definitely a spectrum. Like lots of people think that like you can't be asexual if you have like a little tiny bit of attraction, and that's just not true. You can be on the asexual spectrum. It is a spectrum, just like anything else is. It's important, and I can't talk about that on TikTok, which really sucks. So, like, it really, really sucked. When I was growing up with my gay best friend, they were convinced that they were attracted to men and women, and so our ongoing joke was that I wasn't attracted to anybody regardless of their gender, and they were attracted to everybody regardless of gender, you know. And I was like, why can't you just give me one of those? Why can't you just give me one? Can you give me one of those attractions so that I am normal and have something? That was like the ongoing joke. They actually just got top surgery. We don't really talk anymore, like hardly at all, but I did hear that they just got top surgery, which is really cool, so I should reach out to them and see how they're doing. Just gonna live without the label, I think. That is a very smart thing to do, and that is something that a lot of people are starting to do more and more often, which is huge. I think it's really important. You don't have to label yourself. I don't really have a specific label. I tell people I'm a walking sunset flag because that's the easiest. You know? I just use gay as like a blanket term. I'm like, yeah, I'm gay. I'm queer. I think using the term queer is like a really, really big and good thing because it just kind of encompasses everybody, you know? And you don't have to stick like a big fat label on yourself. You can just say I'm queer. I'm gay. You know? And then it works. Yeah, well, Katie, you don't have to know. You don't have to know anything. And plus, you're still so young, dude. Like, seriously. You're still so young. I didn't come out until I was 20. I'm only like a level 6, you know? But yeah, I mean, I like, you know, you try to label yourself and you try and you try and you try, and then none of the labels fit or the labels change, and then people get confused because you just changed your labels and you're like, oh, actually, I'm not this label, I'm actually this label, you know? And it's just like, whatever. Luna, I'm gonna mute you because you need to sleep. I do it because I love you. Good night, Luna. Yeah, well, I came out when I was 20 because it took me a long time to come out. It even took me a long time to come out to myself. I was pretty convinced that I was just not attracted to anybody at all, period. Everybody say goodnight to Luna. Luna cannot chat anymore. But everybody say goodnight to Luna. Everybody wish Luna a very good night. Good night, sleep well, we love you. Annie, why did it say you muted her for 1.8k seconds? That's really funny. I don't know why it says that in seconds. I muted her for half an hour. Hopefully that's enough time to go to sleep. Go to sleep. I know you're a kid. Go to sleep. Be a kid. It's okay to be a kid. There's this kid running around in the grass out here. I'm like... I'm just letting her go. She's hanging out. She's running around. I'm just letting her letting her run around. All right, I'm looking at this poll. Looks like 37% of people like the in-character lives. It looks like 36% of people like the out-of-character lives. That's like half and half almost. And then 27% says neither, get the fuck off the internet. So I might just have to get off the internet. So that's a lot. Yeah, Cohen gets it. Cohen gets it. Cohen says, now I definitely stick close to the term queer because as much as I love expressing more masculine, I don't have to worry about any binary labels. Yes, exactly. You don't feel like you have to assign yourself to anything anymore. That's really huge. I agree. I feel the same way. That's kind of why I just kind of tell people that I'm queer, which is why it's so frustrating that I can't say that word on TikTok. Because, you know, I can't say lesbian, I can't say asexual, I can't say anything on TikTok, and it sucks. It really sucks. Weird question, but has anyone ever called you the F slur? Yes. Many times. And with very different intentions. I think intent matters when it comes to the F slur. I know a lot of people that use it, and I myself also really find it funny, so I will use it a lot as well. But I use it like with myself and with other people around me, like that are okay with it. Like if someone is around that's not okay with it, then I don't use it, you know? And I never use it in a term that's like, I never mean anything negative by it. Like most of the people that I use it for, know that I will be the first one in line if anyone actually comes and does anything homophobic towards them. I'm the first person in line to just like fucking fight, you know? It's a joking way. It's just kind of funny, you know? You can either laugh or cry when people call you the F slur, and you can laugh at the F slur, or you can cry at the F slur. I choose to laugh at it. So, that's what I do. So, I don't know. But yes, I have been called that. I've had some family and stuff who have not been super welcoming. Who have not been super welcoming. And, yeah, I've had some pretty shitty experiences. Which is why I think it's so funny when people are like, oh, they just are all coming out of the closet so that they can be cool. I'm like, I don't know a single person who would want this. You know, like there was a time in my life, there were multiple times in my life where I was just like, I don't know who the fuck would want this. Like, this is horrible. I'm being ostracized by people. Like, I'm losing friends left and right. Like, there was a point in my life where I had to cut every single person out of my life. Every single person out of my life. And restart. I had to just be like, I'm getting rid of you, even though you've been a great friend to me. I'm getting rid of you, even though you've been the best friend to me since I was a kid, you know? And I just cut out everyone because I didn't know who to trust. I didn't know who I could, you know, confide in. Everyone seemed like they had their own agendas. And so I just cut them all out, you know? And it was really nice. Starting to live life, like, as a queer person was really, really nice. And starting to live life and starting to, like, start jobs and work jobs where you go into the job and you're already gay It's really, really helpful because when I first came out, I had people in my workplace and people that, were friends with me and everything like that that knew me when I was straight, And so they were like, oh, well, it's not real, she's just mad because she just got through a breakup. And really, I'm like, well, I, came out to him, the guy that I was with years ago, and now I'm just out. I'm out. So it sucks. It really, really sucks, and it really sucked. And I ended up hurting a lot of people in the process. I actually like rekindled my relationship with one of my best friends from like high school because I cut him out after I came out because I cut everybody out. And he emailed me pretty recently and was just so hurt by it and was like, I don't understand why you're so mad at me. I've been there for you for the entire time. Like, and he expressed how hurt he was by me just like ghosting him. So I had to do some work for that. Yeah, it was weird. Yeah, no, it wasn't that I was mad at him, but he thought that I was, because I basically just ghosted him, which was a really shitty thing to do. I did a pretty shitty thing, but at the same time, there was a reasoning behind it, and it was because of my own thing, and he needed to hear that, and he'll probably end up watching this at some point. I'm not really sure, but if you're watching this, hi, Aaron. He actually came into one of my lives when I was Millennial Ellie at one point, and he started trolling and he started saying some really mean things about me because that's what we do. And my mods actually muted him and got all mad at him and like banned him from my account. And I was like, wait. He wasn't being serious. He was kidding. We just do that, We just do that. It's very fun, very fun. Gonna go spin, Annie, bye. Alright, I'll see you later, Rayleigh. Take it easy, bro. It's okay, dude. I'm sure he forgives you. Well, yeah, I mean, he does, but that's like I had to work to get that. Like, it was my fault at the end of the day. Like, I cut out everyone out of my life, and I shouldn't have done that. Because I didn't need to. I didn't need to cut everybody out. But to me, in that time period, it felt like I did. Does that make sense? Like, I can look back at it and be like, wow, I hurt a lot of people and didn't really think about how many people I was going to hurt by doing that, And I hurt people that were going to be there for me, that could have been there for me, and now they aren't, So, or, I mean, they are now, but, like, they weren't. Because I cut them out, like, they weren't there for me when I needed it. I have, like, this weird thing about isolation. I isolate myself when things get really hard, and I don't want to drag people down with me, and I think that that's where it stems from. So I end up ghosting people a lot, just because I don't want to drag them down. But I know that that's also, like, a flawed way of thinking, because I've been through therapy. So, you try really hard to, like, know where your issues are, and then, try to work on them. Jeez, windy. I know, is it super windy? Can you hear the wind? You hate therapy? I hate therapy too, but, it's also been one of the best things that has ever happened to me, so. Therapy in England is shit. I'm sure it is. Therapy here is pretty bad too, but not if you have, like, decent insurance, but it's really hard to get decent insurance. I just lost my insurance when I turned 26. I turned 26 and they went, happy birthday, your insurance is now null and void. So you have no insurance now. And I was like, cool, great. So now I have insurance through the state, which I'm very lucky about. But there are a lot of states in my country that don't have good healthcare or healthcare options at all. So just kind of sucks. I stopped going after like a month. Yeah, there were like a couple of therapists that I've had that I have not been a big fan of. And then I've had a couple of therapists that I really, really, really love. So it really is about who you vibe with. And it really sucks because you'll have to go through the intake process all over again, which is just, it's so taxing. The intake process is so taxing. But it's really necessary. So. I was lucky enough to discover what my sexuality was in elementary school. A lot of my friends have known for a long time, but now I'm in my 20s. I'm in a toxic job environment and hadn't been as open. Yeah, that'll happen too. The thing that they don't ever prepare you for when, you know, they're giving you their like coming out stories and everything, the one thing they don't prepare you for is having to come out to the same people all the time. Like, you'll have to come out, and then you'll have to come out again, and then you'll have to come out again, and you'll have to come out again and again. And sometimes it's to the same people that you've already come out to because they don't want to accept it, you know? And they'll be like, oh, well, you know, like, you just haven't met the right guy yet, or, you know, you'll grow out of it, or, you know, something like that. All you gotta do is get with their mom, and then they'll shut the fuck up about it. That's a joke. It's a joke. Good joke, though. It's true. Not that I would know, of course. What? I went to college because I was going to be a therapist, but now I'm in HR. What a change. Yeah, you don't want to be a therapist anymore, or do you want to be a therapist and it just never happened? No shade either way, by the way. No shade either way. Life just takes everybody for a ride. You know, I feel like there's this one song that I grew up with, and you guys are gonna laugh at me, but it's 21 Pilots, and it's House of Gold. And I know that some of you guys will probably like that song, but there's one line in there, and I can't remember it verbatim, but it's something like, since we know that dreams are dead and life turns plans up on its head, I will plan to be a bum so that I might become someone. I always loved that so much because it's so true. Like, you can make all the plans you ever want to, but it doesn't matter because life is just gonna kick you in the butt, you know? Tell you to figure it out on your own. You gotta figure it out on your own. What's up, Valente? What's up? I haven't seen you in one of my lives for a while. Don't ever start me talking about music. I will literally talk for hours. Me too. I used to work at this radio station that I'm playing right now. I think this one is called Eugene, which is the place that I live in, or it's close to the place that I live in. I live in Springfield and Eugene area, but doesn't matter. What's up, hijab girl? How are you? Oh, you were on your vacation trip? All right, cool. Annie, can I teach you Dutch? I don't really know. I'm terrible with other languages. I did learn, I can kind of speak a little bit of Spanish. Not speak it, but I can kind of understand some Spanish because I work with a lot of Spanish speakers. And I have worked with Spanish speakers for about 8 years now. But I still can't speak it, you know? Hijab girl is 20. I am 26. Which is very interesting as well because I'm starting to see that, I'm starting to see wrinkles where they're going to end up forming. I haven't actually started like forming wrinkles yet, but I'm starting to see where the wrinkles are going to form. And they're going to form right here and right here into a permanent scowl, which I am just not thrilled about. I am turning into my father. It's bad. It's not good. Not hot, you guys. Not hot. You just turned 22. This is so nice. I'm so glad. I'm proud of you, son. Thank you, Edie McGee. Hey, wait a minute. No, I'm your dad. I'm your dad. I'm proud of you, son. You cannot handle the flow, son. Cohen says, I speak, start over, sorry. Cohen says, I speak Swedish. It was easier for me to learn it from learning German. How many languages do you speak? Lots of you guys, speak multiple languages, and I think that's so cool. Because I only speak English and, bitch. So... Say hoi min Nam is Annie. I don't think I did it right. It didn't sound right. That didn't sound right. Yeah, I tried to go back to college. I went for about a year, and I still have one more year in order to get my degree. And I have to take like time off because I need to pay my bills. Like I don't have the money for it or anything. So I'm doing my best, but I'm trying really hard to stay afloat financially and also try to get somewhere in life. It's really, really hard. Ramen Lover says, the worst thing life did to me was it took me from a sweet, innocent boy that was nice and kind and loved people. By 30, I became standoffish, brutally honest, not trusting anyone about losing sympathy. Yeah, see, that's really sad, Ramen Lover, but it's very true. Like, as you age, you end up becoming a lot more of a jaded individual. You just become more jaded because you see more shit and you start seeing the world for what it is, which is gray. No one is good or bad. Everyone is just gray, you know? Like, it's wild. You start realizing, like, why your parents made the decisions they did, even when they hurt you so bad. And that doesn't excuse it, but it's an explanation. And you can start kind of seeing the patterns of history. It's really wild. And I'm only 26, so I'm definitely interested to see how things are going to change in the next lifetime for me, because I'm still at the beginning. It's really weird, but like for perspective wise, gay people weren't allowed to get married in America until 2016, I think, or 2015. It was pretty fucking recent. Like, life will kick you in the ass. You'll be able to see some wild shit. And then you'll end up seeing all this weird stuff, and you'll make your own conclusions about it, and then you'll turn into the person that you need to become, you know? And it's sad. It is sad to become so jaded and sad, but like, I hate to bring it back to The Last of Us, but I know that that's why a lot of you guys are here, is because you guys know me from my Millennial Ellie stuff. That's why they did the second game the way they did it, is because life will kick you in the ass, and you will likely have lots of not happy endings. I think it's really important, you know? It's sad, it sucks, but it's pretty cool though. They took like this really nice, sweet little kid, you know, who likes dad jokes and everything, and they just turned her into an angry being that just only functions off of rage. It's really sad, but it's very true, you know? Yeah, it sucks. Am I a homeless addict from Philadelphia? I'm not. I am not homeless, but almost was homeless and has been homeless. I'm not addicted to anything. Thank God. And I'm not from Philadelphia. I've never been to Philadelphia. So. E.D. McGee. E.D. McGee, listen, I know you're just fucking around, but you gotta also remember that you're chatting with a bunch of minors. I know you're just fucking around. Just be careful. Okay? You're addicted to ED. I just want you to be careful, E.D. McGee, because I have definitely said some things online, not really realizing or not really processing that I just said it to a bunch of minors, and it's come back to bite me in the ass. I'm just saying. And they're really minor, like, they're really, like, small things that I've said. They're not even, like, that big of a deal. And they've come back to bite me in the ass. So just be careful. I don't want to see the same thing happen to you. That's all. Or something worse happen to you, especially because you're a dude. And dudes will end up getting that shit way worse. That's just facts. So, Wind chimes? Yes, there are wind chimes. My girlfriend has wind chimes out here. I don't outside of my house. But I'm at her house today, so it's nice. Excuse me, did you just assume my gender? I did. I did just assume your gender. Did I make an ass out of you and me? That's the only way that I can remember how to spell the word assume, is because you make an ass out of you and me. So you ASSUME. Annie, what are your pronouns? I use any pronouns, so you can use whatever you want. I'm assigned female at birth. I feel like if I had to only pick like two, I'd probably pick she, her, but I don't have a preference. And sometimes it's kind of fun when people call me he, him. It's just kind of entertaining for me. I like it. It's great. And I like the fact that it pisses so many people off. I think is like the thing that really makes me just thrilled. I just think it's funny. I've had people in my life that when I first came out and I was like out, I told people that I was gonna date women, and they were like, oh well, so you're like a dude then? And I'm like, no, I'm not a dude. I just want to, date women. I'm interested in women. I don't want to date men. Like, that's it. And then they're like, oh, so you're going to be like one of those people that switches their genitals. And I'm like, no, I wasn't planning on it. And even if I was, like, what's your fucking problem, huh? And so then they were like, well, I'm just going to call you it if you can't figure out what you are and what you want to do. And so I was like, I kind of got to a point where I had so many, like, family and friends that were saying that kind of stuff, and coworkers and stuff that were saying that kind of stuff, that I was just like, you know what? You can use whatever pronouns you want for me. And then then they started using she, her pronouns, which is fine because you can use whatever pronouns you want for me. So, and I still get people online that like call me it and stuff like that, and I'm like, I mean, you're right. So, you're not wrong. It's honestly great. Like, I think that it's important, especially because I think that gender is going to become an outdated thing pretty soon here. Like, we're getting to a point, I think that within my lifetime, by the time I'm like old and gray, I will be able to see gender just kind of become almost obsolete. Not necessarily 100% obsolete, but, I'm here for it. I'm totally here for it. I think it's going to be great. I feel like nobody will have a gender. Yeah, that's because gender is ridiculous. It doesn't make any sense. Like, I don't know. Edie McGee says women are objects. Men are objects too. Technically, aren't we all just objects? Aren't we all just a bunch of objects? I think so. You use me, I use you. We all use each other to get to get up in this capitalist world, I'm just saying. I do. I use Edie McGee all the time. Have you seen all of my like shorts and everything that like involve Edie McGee? And I've used Edie McGee's sounds and everything. And Edie McGee isn't like, isn't getting like a ton of views or anything, but I am off of Edie McGee's sounds. I'm just saying, I'm using you. You're an object too, bro. Yeah, because he's so usable. Well, yeah, I mean, obviously. Gender is a social construct. Sincerely, an 8th grader who is done with this shit. Exactly. I'm sick of, like, arguing with people about it. It's just dumb. Like, who the hell cares? Why does it matter? Are you gonna treat me like shit? Like, are you gonna treat me like shit because of, like, think about why you care so much. It's probably because you're going to treat me differently based on what my answer is about my gender, like people go, what's your gender? And I'll go, oh, it's whatever you want it to be. I don't care. And they get all worked up and bent out of shape. And they're like, what do you mean you use all pronouns? It doesn't make any sense. You suck. You're, blah, 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 blah. You're the worst. And then right then and there, you get to figure out who's going to be on your side and who's not, and who is worth keeping around and who isn't. Just by the way that they respond when you say I use all pronouns. It's honestly It's amazing. It's like a filter for the world. It's so nice. I can see your comments, hijab girl. I can see them. Wait, the internet is weak, so I couldn't see your answer. Wait, my answer to what? I don't remember. Oh, am I a fan of K-drama? I don't know. I don't know what K-drama is. They are making artificial wounds. I don't know what you're saying, but probably, yeah. Wisdom out of the mouth of a bae. Is that, wait, is hijab girl bae or am I bae? Am I bae, Peace Johnson? Am I bae? It's like Japanese programs. What? I don't even know what that is. I feel dumb. It's like K-pop, but with more apology videos. That doesn't help me. I'm looking it up because I can. We're doing an out of character live, which is so nice. I love doing the out of characters. I want to start doing out of characters way more often, but we'll see. We'll see. Because I know that YouTube likes the out of characters a lot, and I like doing the out of characters a little bit more anyway. But the in characters are really funny, and I do really enjoy them because they're just hilarious. And we troll people, and I love trolling people. I've been trolling people online since I was a literal kid. So, alright, I'm looking up K-drama. Oh! Okay, so it's a genre. Why didn't you guys just say it's a genre of, like, shows? The only one I think I've ever seen is Sweet Home and Squid Games. I think that's it. I think so. But I liked Squid Games a lot, and I really liked Sweet Home. Sweet Home was really dope. I had a really big fun. I had a lot of fun with Sweet Home. Arthur Morning Solos. Thank you, Jack. I appreciate that. Search Ellie Rule 34. No, we will not be doing that, Edie McGee. We will not be doing that. You're done. You're done. You're done. Time out. You've been timed out. Just kidding. I could time you out, though. I might. I'm definitely a little bit more, like, I kind of have a good time with the out of character YouTube lives too, because I end up getting more people in here that are like my age or like closer to my age, which is really nice. Because like I know that a lot of you guys are young and you're here to you know, watch my stuff and everything, and it's totally fine that you're here and that you're a minor. Like I don't have an issue with that at all. But I will also say that it can be a little bit overwhelming for me as a 26-year-old to have a bunch of teenagers comment on all of my stuff, and like that's the only demographic of people that comment on my stuff. You know, like there's definitely a level of like, this feels weird, you know, and so it's kind of nice being on YouTube and being able to like make friends and stuff and being able to chat with people that are a little bit more, that are closer to my age. It's just nice. It's just nice. But like, and it's no shade against anyone who's a minor. Again, like, I mean, think about it. If the only people online were a bunch of like 40-year-olds, would you want to chat with them? If you were like 16, would you want to chat with a bunch of 40-year-olds? You know? Sure, but probably not. Alex says yes. Good for you, Alex. I'm glad. Edie McGee says, I'm here because we have a lot in common. I know, I'm pissed off that you're so far away. I feel like Edie McGee and I would get along just, like, great. Who would you pick to be the main character in The Last of Us 2, except Ellie? Wait, who would you pick to be the main character in The Last of Us 2 except Ellie? Like if Ellie wasn't the main character, who would I pick? That's a really good question. I'm trying to think. I really want to see them do something with Tommy's character. Because Tommy has gone through like a whole bunch of crap. And he's lost everybody. And he's not only lost his brother once, but lost his brother twice. He lost his niece. Like, he's lost everybody. But it would be cool to see. I think that The Last of Us 2 could have focused a little bit more on Tommy. And I think The Last of Us 3, when they finally send it out, I think it should focus on Abby. I freaking love Abby. I love what they did with her character. I think that it was ingenious. The way they had you, like, play as Abby and everything. So, the miners are still taller than you. Hey, what do you mean? I'm like 6 feet tall sitting down. Hijab girl wants to tell me their name. Yes, I wouldn't mind learning your name if you're willing to give it to me. I don't want to, like, I don't ever ask for people's names because I know that sometimes it's you know, like, a lot of times if you're using like a handle or something, that's usually what you want to be called online. So, but if you want me to call you by a name, then I will call you by a name. But you guys, you know, don't freak out, and I might forget it. So don't cry if I forget it. I might have to ask you again. Thug Nasty wants to know if I am stoned. I am not, but I sure wish I was. And don't get freaked out. It's legal. Oh, man. I'm 5'11", and I can't fit in my car or bed. I would hate being much more taller than that. Well, that sucks. You're not even 6 feet tall? Just kidding. I know that guys get a bunch of shit for not hitting 6 feet, so. I'm sorry. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Only KK calls me by my real name. Oh, well, okay, Jack. Not Jack. No, I'm okay, but thank you. I love your shirt. She's got strawberries all over her shirt. I have the problem, and I'm like a decade younger than you. Well, yeah, dude. You muted him for... Well, yeah, I muted him for 24 hours. OMG, the kid is talking to her. Oh, yeah, well, you know, there's kids all around here, and the kids around here, I've definitely gone out and played with them a lot, because I don't know, it's fun. Like, they come out and they, like, play games, and they have, like, hula hoops and stuff. Sometimes they have chalk, and sometimes they have, like, paints and stuff, and I don't know, it's entertaining for me to go out and, like, I don't know, like, I'll hand them random stuff. Like, I'll have, like, random stuff. I have, like, these tiny little mushrooms that I just, like, hand out to people sometimes. So sometimes I'll just go up to a random kid and I'll just give them a tiny little mushroom and then walk away. And it's just fun to see, like, what their reactions are and everything. It's really entertaining to me. It's really great. Why are piggy banks so wise? They're filled with common sense. Okay, that's a bad... I'm giving kids cordyceps? No, I can't. I'm just a carrier. But I'm immune though, so I can't. Well, my girlfriend bought like several hundred little tiny mushrooms and like started hiding them around my house because she saw a TikTok where somebody did that with ducks. And so I kept finding them everywhere, and I was like, what the hell are these? And so I started, like, putting them into a little bag, and now I just have a bunch of little tiny mushrooms, and I just give them to random people. But the people that give me the best, like, responses when I give them these tiny mushrooms are the kids. They're not, like, the adults, because the adults will be like, this is so cute, I love it. This is so cute, I love it so much. And then I go, yeah, well, I have other colors, too. And they're like, oh my gosh, I love it so much. Like, now I feel like I have to give you something. But kids... When you give a kid, like, a tiny little mushroom, they go like this. And then they just run away with it. And it's the funniest thing to me. I don't know why, but I love it so much. It's my favorite. Like, there's no obligation to do anything else nice for you. Like, it's just a kid being a kid, and I'm just so here for it. I love it so much. It's so great. Like, there were these kids that were doing this lemonade stand, and I always try to stop for the lemonade stands, and I always try to buy lemonade from the kiddos that have lemonade stands going in my neighborhood. And I, gave them a 5 and asked for like 2 glasses of lemonade, and then I was like, I don't really have any money for a tip for you guys, but I do have these, and I like pulled out these little keychains that were like little needle felted dolphins that I had made. And I just gave them each like a little needle felted dolphin. And they were both just like, it was really funny. It was really great. What's my opinion about The Last of Us TV show? I think that it's good. I only watched the first season and did not watch the last couple of episodes. So I just wasn't really like that interested in it. In the last like couple of episodes, but it wasn't that bad. It was okay. Well, yeah, I mean, it just depends. What do you mean you're just a teenage dirtbag? You're not a teenager. You're a grown man. Oops, I just broke my apple. What? No, I'm okay, though. Thank you. Maybe later. Maybe later, yeah? She wants to draw me a watermelon. She has chalk. I love them. They're so cute. It's the best. This apartment complex gets so mad at like kids just being kids. It's really funny to me because they'll come out and they'll just do like kid stuff, and they'll leave a mess because they're kids, and they're just playing. And the apartment complex will just get so mad, and they'll be like, like, you guys can't play out in the grass and stuff because we have fertilizer in the grass. And, it's like, well, who cares? Get out of here. Like, let them fucking play, like, I don't know. Like, I get it. I get wanting to, like, maintain your grass and maintain your nice-looking place. But, like, get over it, dude. Like, oh, no, you have kids that live in apartments? No way. I can't believe the kids are living in apartments. It's giving QZ. Yeah, God forbid they have fun. Exactly, Marcos. Hey, what's up, Juan? What's up, Juan? Juanito is here, you guys. Juanito is here in the chat. What do you call a werewolf with a foul mouth? A swearwolf. That's a good one. I might have to use that one. I think I'm going to use that one. I'm going to put it in my drafts. I'm going to try to remember. it. It doesn't matter whose it was. I'm still stealing it. There ain't nothing you can do about it either. God. People will ask me for a cheesy joke, and I'll always do that one, Coda. I'll always do what happened to the cheese factory when it exploded. The debris was everywhere. Hashtag justice for Lola. Lola doesn't need justice. Lola needs a life. Edie was not the original. Lola probably wasn't the original either. I bet Lola heard that joke somewhere else. I'm just saying. Just saying. I wonder if there's a way that I can pause the stream from here. I don't know if I can. I think the only option I have is to end it, but I'm not ending it, but I just have to pee, and I'm not gonna do that on live, so I might just leave you guys running and open while I go and do that. So I want to go and take a leak. And I don't see I'm not doing anything else today, so I might just stay on live until Kate gets here, because we are also getting more people in now. And it's weird that you guys all just want to sit here and listen to me yap, but I'm here for it. Join the Annie army. Dude, the Annie army scares me. I'm not gonna lie. The Annie army scares me. Like, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but I have allegations against me that that like I enable, like, I don't know if I can say it on YouTube. I don't know if I can. I don't know if it's against a rule or anything. Anyway, people were upset because I made some like offhanded comments to a couple of minors when I like first started doing these like lives and everything like that. And they were like, oh, she's enabling other people who are going to pray after kids. And I was like, what? No. Like, I can't. What do you mean? No. So I had these like really huge allegations come out against me. You guys can find them on TikTok. If you guys look up, what is her user? I think it's Dinophora. Dinophora. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It's all fucking bullshit. But, you know. Or saying, like, I had a video go, like, not viral, but it got me popular in, like, the Last of Us community and, like, the Walking Dead community. And I went from making, like, videos, like, stupid videos for, like, my friends that were in the film industry that were all adults, to making content for a bunch of teenagers who I didn't even realize were watching my stuff for the Last of Us content, you know? Like, I didn't realize that I had so many teenagers watching me, and so I made, like, a couple of offhanded comments to people about, like, you know, just made some, like, offhanded comments that weren't even, like, that bad, but they were, you know, enough to have people be like, that's weird. And then I started a Discord channel, and I let the Discord, or I had, like, a server, and I wanted really bad to, like, make it a safe space for not only, like, people who are over, people 13 to 18, but also adults as well, you know? Like, I wanted to make it, like, a co-age thing, I guess. And we did a great job with it, but people were really weird about it, and they were like, I don't think that that's appropriate. And I'm like, that's weird that you don't think that's appropriate. What are you doing with kids online now? You know, it's just weird. Like, anyway, yeah, so I had my Discord up, and I actually just, like, as of yesterday, I just gave my server away to Brooke. So Brooke is now the, like, owner of the server, because I'm going through a lot of shit in my own life. I had my brother come back into my life, and I haven't seen him. I haven't really talked to him for a really long time, and, you know, I grew up in a cult, and my family is pretty estranged from one another, and, you know, so I'm going through a bunch of shit right now, and I just couldn't also be modding the Discord all the time and making sure that everything is kosher and also making content. So I had to kind of take one and leave it. So I ended up leaving it. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I've got these horrible allegations against me because somebody wanted to ruin everything, ruin my life, and in doing so, ended up giving me way more popularity and ended up giving me an actual fan base that gives a fuck. So I can't be too mad. Like, I can't be too mad. But, like, I didn't, you know, like, you don't really know what your analytics are gonna be or what they look like until you actually, like, look at the analytics, you know? So, I don't know. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I love all of my mods. Everyone who I've ever had be a mod for that, for the Discord, even the ones that have ended up, like, getting, like, demodded, or even the ones who have, you know, stepped down from being a mod and aren't mods anymore. Like, every single person that has ever been a mod for my Discord has been an incredible person and is an incredible person. I will stand by that. I will absolutely stand by that. Like, sometimes people will see that, you know, some of my mods have, like, stepped down or whatever, and they'll create these giant conclusions about how we have this great, huge beef, and I'm like, we don't have beef, like, at all. It's just business. That's it. Anyway, I don't really want to deal with it anymore. It's a lot more work than it's worth, and I'm going through enough in my own life that I can't also be doing that and making content. I had to cut something somewhere. So, anyway, there you go. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Still can't stop the nostril flaring when you talk. Well, why are you staring at my nose, man? You're the one that seems to be obsessed with my nose. Wait, so you can't stop staring at my nostrils. I know some of you guys can't stop staring at my eyes. You got a good nose. Thank you. I am like insecure about some parts of my face, and then I'm not insecure about other parts of my face, and I'm very secure in some of the parts of my face. And my nose is one of the biggest things that I'm like most insecure about. And I don't really know why. It just kind of is. I just am, you know. But I'm not trying to fish. Don't think that I'm trying to fish. It's not. But it's fun though, you know, because I think that everybody, at the end of the day, everybody stares at themselves in the mirror and goes, I'm insecure about this. I'm insecure about this. I'm insecure about this. I don't like the way that this looks. I don't like the way that this looks. And then other people will come in and be like, I love your blah blah blah. You know, I love your thing that you're insecure about. Like, it's just you are your own worst critic every time. And what I always like to tell people is that if you think that you're ugly and you look at yourself in the mirror and you go, ugh, I'm ugly, you're not ugly, you're just not your type, and that's okay. It's giving 2014 Wattpad. Your name, her blue orbs gazed into mine. That ironically enough, you are not the first person to say that. It's really funny. I know people will come in and they'll tell me my ears are way too big and Dumbo-ish, and I love it so much because I love my ears. I love my ears. I've always really liked my ears. I've always thought they were like the perfect size. They were like perfectly too big. It's so fun. And then when I got older, I was like, I'm gonna stretch them and make them even worse. I'm gonna make them even bigger. I don't even care. I love it. I love it so much. It's everything that I want. And now I can scare the crap out of people. It also signals to the rest of the gays that I might also be gay too, you know? It's pretty awesome. I had a coworker who had really, really small ears, and I would always look at their ears and just be like, wow. I wonder what it would be like to have like smaller ears. You know? I have no idea. I've always had big ears, so, you know. But I love them. I love it. I think it's great. I don't know. Everybody's facial compositions are just really cool. I think when I was in, 7th grade biology, I was really, really interested in genetics, and I thought it was so fun. I was like, this is so cool. Like, genetics are just so neat. There's so much going on all the time, and they're just really, really cool. But in another life where I was smarter and not terrible at school, I would have gone into genetics. But whatever. I would have either gone into genetics or sociology. Probably genetics, because sociology doesn't pay shit. You'd have to get like a political science degree, like a big political science degree, like I think like a master's or something in political science, in order to even become like a politician. And then you'll become a politician, and then everybody will hate you, you know. So it's like, I don't know. Katie says my mom said hey. Hey, Katie's mom. I love moms. They're great. Ew, politician. I would love to be a politician. That's a joke. That's a joke. I would not. There is a part of me that would love to be like a journalist, and I like to tell people that I would love to be like a professional propagandist, but I'll just settle on journalist. As if you don't know Katie's mom already. I don't, but I could know Katie's mom. I do. I love moms. They're great. I swear you muted him. I did. For a little while. He's back. Are we listening to Maya Sharp right now? I think we are. We are. I love this song. It's very fun. The song is by Maya Sharp. It's it's called Nothing But the Radio. I love moms. Annie Perkins. Oh man. Oh man, that's gonna haunt me forever. That's okay. It's alright. I do though. I do. It's you know, I love it when like moms will come into the chat and like, you know, their kids are like, hey, my mom says hi. I'm like, oh, thank God. You're, you know, thank God I'm not like, thank God your mother knows what's going on. Like, sometimes kids will come into like my lives and stuff and I'll just be like, how old are you? Like sometimes they're like really, really young and I'm just like, oh my God, like, oh my God, that's a lot. That's a lot. Does your mom know you're here? Like, do you have a mom? Are you okay? Do you need a mom? Like, there's this one kid in one of my in my lives. He loves all my lives and stuff. And his mom reached out to me and was like, "Do you think you could send him like an autograph thing, you know, for his birthday since he's gonna turn 11?" And I was like, ah, sure. So I sent him some stickers that aren't technically out yet, and I sent him like a little needle felted dinosaur, and like a little letter that was like, "Thanks for being a fan." It was really cute. I loved it. But I was like, that's really cute that like his mom would, you know, would his mom would go, I know that my son is interested in these things. I'm going to try to do something nice for his birthday. And I'm going to reach out to this person that I know that he likes in order to do something nice for his birthday. I think that that's like really beautiful. I think that's really cute. Drop the merch. I will. I just don't have it yet. You'll get a baby cake sticker eventually. Technically, I already have a Redbubble account. It's just very politically driven, and I don't plug it anywhere because I like it to be anonymous. Absolutely listen to me when I say I need a baby cake sticker. Okay, all right. I'll make a baby cake sticker. Sure. I think that'd be fun. I want to make a sticker that says, like, I'm your dad now, which I have a sticker that says I'm your dad now, and then I also think I'm going to make a sticker that says baby cakes on it. Let's see, what are my stickers? I can't even remember. I have a few different designs, and I'm not planning on, like, showing them, but I can tell you what they say. They're just kind of funny. They're just silly, you know? They're just silly little stupid stickers, you know? You expect better from me than the merch from the other influencer. I'll do my best, but you know, again, like I'm broke as fuck, you guys, and I donate all of my money that I make off of these to charity and stuff. So I'm not making any money. You know, that's a big thing, and I don't want to make any money. I mean, I do want to make money, obviously, but I don't want to only make money. If that makes sense. Like I want to feel like I'm doing something, you know? See you later, Katie. See ya. So there's a chance someone here has an Annie Perkins sticker. Yeah, Ethan. Ethan has a couple of stickers that I sent, but he I told him in my little letter, I was like, don't tell people that I gave you these stickers because you know, they're going to be mad that you got them first before anyone else did. Yeah, so I have 4 sticker designs right now. I have one that has some boots on it, and it says I switched to boots for the arch support. And I have another one that is a moth, and it says I'm your dad now on it. And then I have another one with a golf club on it that says Bippity Boppity Band. And then I have a crab that's going like this, and he's holding a little banner thing, and it says regrow your limbs. Regrow your limbs. It's very funny. Like these stickers are pretty funny, I'm not gonna lie. But I don't know, I feel like the ones that are probably gonna sell the most are gonna be like the Bippity Boppity Band ones and probably the I'm your dad now ones. And then I don't think the boots one is probably gonna sell well, and I don't think the crab one is going to either. But I don't ever know. Because you guys always I don't know. Katie wants to know how much am I going to sell them for. I don't know. I have to find like somebody to actually sell them. Otherwise, I'll have to sell them out of my house, which I can do, but then they're going to be more expensive. and I don't want to do that. So I've got to figure all of it out. I'm going to talk to a couple of friends of mine and everything, try to figure it out. But I'm hoping to keep the prices like low as I can, because I know a lot of you guys are freaking broke just like me, and I don't feel the need to make a bunch of money off of this, you know? It would be nice to make money off of it, but I don't need it. Someday, I hope to do like a slow progression of like, you know, getting a little bit bigger and a little bit bigger. That way I can kind of switch to full-time content creation. And then I can actually start using some of the money as like bills money. But that would also mean that I would have to kind of sell out and start selling products, which I can do, but I don't know if I want to do it. There is another sticker that I want to make that is one that KK designed, and I'm vectorizing it and everything right now, and I'm gonna send it over to them when I'm all ready with it. But it's a cute little caricature of me, and it says Bippity Boppity Band on it. It's just cute. It's really cute. I love it. I love the Bippity Boppity Bands. It's really funny. That's like the, I think I want to make another sticker that says Embrace the Cringe. I might make one that says Embrace the Cringe, which would be cool. What do you mean Pink Pony Club? I'm not singing Pink Pony Club. I have my guitar out, though. Katie, I'll mute you, too. I will. I'll do the exact same thing that I did with Luna. I'll mute you so that you have to leave the live. Don't test me. Don't test me. I do kind of look like a farmer today, huh? Weird. I hate it. Moose Child. Moose Child. Hello, Moose Child. How are you? Moose Child says, I'm new here, but I like your channel. Thank you. Thank you, Moose Child. I love your username. That's so fun, Moose Child. My dad's nickname growing up was Moose, because he would always turn away from the sun so that it would hit his back and he could get warm, and that's something that mooses do. So everyone would call him Moose. He used to be a Boy Scout. Didn't say to sing it. I just wanted to answer my very important question. Wait, what? I missed it. I missed what the... How much are you going to sell them for? 25 cents. Pink Pony Club? What do you mean? Pink Pony Club is Chapel's worst song. I disagree with that, actually. I don't really like... What is the one that I don't really like? The one that I probably like the least is Femininomenon. And I like it. It's not my favorite. And it's one of my probably least favorites. I do really think it's funny though when she goes, can you play a song with a fucking beat? And then it amps up a little bit, but I don't know. It just doesn't hit my little brain buttons the right way, I think. Pink Pony Club is one of the ones that I like though a lot. My favorite Chapel song's gotta be California though. It's gotta be California. I love that one. Do I like Red Wine Supernova? Yeah, Red Wine Supernova and Hot to Go use the same chord progression, by the way. I could do a mashup right now if I wanted to, but I'm not going to because I have to go to the bathroom. Thanks, I love Moose. We used to live in Alaska. Really? You used to live in Alaska? How is Alaska? I have another viewer who sometimes pops in who lives in Alaska and sometimes would come into my Discord channel and everything like that and be on... she would be on, they would be on, like, the voice chats and everything like that, and sometimes we would get to see what the lighting was like outside, and we would be like, aren't you in the U.S.? It's 3 a.m., why is it still light out for you? And they were like, because it's Alaska, because I live in Alaska. And it was just wild to me that it just stays light or it just stays dark in Alaska all the time. I don't know, the lighting situation you guys have out there is just like wild to me. It's wild. What should I do? I feel like my pancreas is about to fail. Probably go to the hospital, bro. That sounds like a you problem, Damien. Do you like Lana Del Rey? I do, but I've never really gotten into Lana Del Rey. Like, I don't really have any, like, strong opinions on her at all. So, yeah. Alright, you guys. Yeah. Oh, wow. Wow. Wait, who the hell said go take a piss? Lola? I am gonna go take a piss. I'm gonna go do it. I wish there was a way that I could, like, pause the YouTube live. But I don't think I can on mobile. I wonder if there's a way that I can do it over here. I don't think so. I have to figure it out. I don't want to. We'll scream while you're gone. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah. Alright, this is intermission. We'll do an intermission. You guys have to be nice. If anyone comes on the screen, be nice to them, okay? Yeah, if a kid comes in, if a kid comes on screen, just be nice to them, alright? Don't say anything rude. Just be nice. Just remember where you are. I'll be back. What's up? A purple phone? I don't think so. I don't know. But it'll probably be easy to find since it's bright purple. Hopefully. Good luck, though. I didn't even take that long. It wasn't even that long. What do you mean? What do you mean? Yes, Katie, you should go to sleep. I'm about to mute you. Good night, Katie. Everybody say good night to Katie. We're gonna give Katie a quick little good night. Good night to Katie. Yes. Good night, Katie. Everyone say good night to Katie. Go to bed. I don't know where Kate is, my girlfriend, but she's gonna be here at some point, so. She will be here at some point. I can't believe you guys all stayed. I was pretty convinced. Usually when I go to the bathroom, everybody just kind of leaves, which is totally fine, and I totally get it. I do. But I'm surprised that all of you guys are still in here. I think only like 2 people left. It's wild to me. I don't understand. Why are you guys here? I'm not that entertaining. I just yap. What's up, Forevermore? How are ya? And I'm hoping that Kate will get here, and then she can kind of like catch the tail end of the stream and you know, come out and say hi. Because I know you guys are only here for her. But, you know. I I'm hoping to, so what I want to try to start doing is when I go live, I want to start like editing down the videos and like the actual like live stream into an actual like video, you know, so get rid of all the ums and ands and everything and all of the, you know, me staring at the screen and just kind of put it all in order. And actually like edit it into a real video. That way you can watch it and you don't have to, you can put it on like 1.25 speed or whatever, and you don't have to listen to me just yap about nothing. You only get the good parts. And I'm wondering if that would be something that you guys would be interested in even watching. So I'm gonna probably start doing it, and I want to know like how well it's even gonna do. I don't even know if it's gonna do very well. So I would have you do it, ED McGee. I would, but I don't have any money to pay you. And I know that you need like a paying gig. So that's my big problem, is like I don't have the money to pay people, which is why I just do everything myself. You know? So what's up, Rachel? What's up? I'm so glad you're here. Tim says, cheese, oh Pete, you never say hi. I don't, but hi, Tim. Well, I wish that I was able to pay people. Like, I do. And it makes me really sad that I can't. And someday I really hope that I will be able to. But that's probably one of the, like, the hardest parts about it, is that, like, I have to choose where the money goes to. And if I pay people that, you know, to do work for me, then that means that I have to pay taxes on it as well. And then everyone that works on it only gets, like, $5 a week. And that's it, you know? So I just do all of the work myself, which is a lot of extra work, but then I don't have to like pay anybody to do it, you know? And I'm not about to have anybody work for me for free. Sorry, Lola, but I'm just not. Especially not someone who's, what, 14? You're like 14, right? You're a baby. That's child labor. I can't do that to you. Someday it would be really cool. It would be really cool to, it'd be really cool to have, you know, to have like an editor, you know, and to be like, hey, you get to edit these videos. I'll give you a cut of whatever I make. But I'm not there yet. I'm not big enough yet. I only have 20 people in the chat. Like, come on, man. Come on. We got to get like a couple hundred in the chat on YouTube if we want to actually start doing that. So dibs on working for free. No, I already work for free. I'm not gonna subject you guys to working for free too. That's why it sucks that AI is like doing all of the fun stuff, all of the artwork and everything, because I'm like, why can't you just have them do the crappy jobs nobody wants? And why can't you let us do all the artwork and stuff and get paid for the art? Why is AI getting paid for art? I hate it so much. It makes me sad. I work 12 hours a day for $11 an hour for 5 days a week. To be honest, I would just be like, here you go. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Everything that I've ever done has been for free. You know, all the boards all over my windows and everything. The boards all over my windows for the Millennial Ellie Lives are, it's a zero budget project. I built that myself out of pallets I found on the side of the road. Zero budget. I just needed it for a video. So I made it. I saw some of your films on your website. Yeah, I'm not like the best filmmaker in the world at all by any like stretch of the imagination, but I do make films, and I have worked on stuff that's not even on my website at all because it's not my stuff. Which is kind of a bummer because some of that stuff is really, really cool, and I've worked on it, but I can't really put it on my website because it's copyright. It's not mine to just distribute, you know? So I can say, like, yeah, well, I've worked on these little things, but you'll never know what they are because they're not even released yet or anything. So I don't know. It's just, it's rough. It's definitely a rough world out there. There are a lot of really rude people that work in the film industry, especially towards women. Especially towards women. I had to get on a couple of my, actually I had to get on pretty much all of my talent when I was working on my music video for the fall, which I know that some of you guys know about and some of you guys don't, but I had to get on a lot of my talent because we had an AFAB person on set one day. Everyone else is male. Everyone else is, you know, assigned male at birth and identifies as a male. And this person was assigned female at birth and identified as like non-binary, but was very like feminine presenting. And because of that, they were just getting completely and utterly like sexualized on set by everybody. And I was the director, producer, and I had to shut that shit down right away. And it was just like, wow, you're really doing this to me? Like you're really saying all this shit in front of me? Like, really? And all of the talent was pretty convinced that they were irreplaceable because, you know, they were the actors. And what are you gonna do? Fire me? We already shot all the shots besides like one. You need me for the last shot, so I'm untouchable. I don't care, and I let them know that I don't care. I said, I will replace you, and I will get this entire thing done within the week. Without you. If you have anything to fucking say. And they shut the fuck up. So, it was nice, but I had to really lay the law down, and it really sucked. It was not a good time for me. It was really disgusting. It made me feel gross. It made me feel horrible that would happen on a set that I am top dog in, you know? I was not with it. I was not a happy camper. You know, people were getting like super drunk on set and everything, and then they were totally sexualizing it, everyone else, and I was just like, this is disgusting. This is disgusting. I don't need this. Like, keep it safe for work. I don't understand how hard that is to keep it safe for work. Like, you're right, let's have this person on set for one day, and in that one day, let's make them so uncomfortable they never want to come back, ever. Like, no. No. Just, like, mind-boggling to me. Disgusting. It also sucks being a queer woman as well, because people will oftentimes see me as, like, you know, they'll see me and they'll go, oh, she's a lesbian, she's more masculine presenting a lot of the time, she's one of the bros. And so they'll tell me things, like these guys and like cis guys and like straight guys will often tell me a lot of things about the way that their brains work, and they'll act like I'm one of the bros, you know? And so they'll say these super derogatory things about women and, you know, AFAB people and everything, and I'm just sitting here like, I'm not, you know, like, yes, I'm interested in women, but that doesn't mean I just look at a woman and immediately think of all these different things that I could do to them. Like, like what? Like, no, like, what the hell? It's wild. It's honestly baffling to me, the way that the brain works in some people. Ridiculous. Hot take, people should let other people exist. I agree. I don't understand the cis straight male brain. It's not all people, and I know that nobody means it as like I think that all cis straight people act the same. I know that that's not what you're saying, but it's not all of them. A lot of them don't, but a lot of them do. And even though it's not all cis straight men, it always is a cis straight man. That's the important thing. Even though it's not all cis straight men, it's always a cis straight man. It's enough to get you to sit there and be like, I don't like cis straight men. Which is really sad, because there are a lot of them out there that are really, really good people. And they feel like it gets ruined for them a lot of the time. And it does. And that's why it's so sad, because like I have most of my friends are dudes, and a lot of them are cis and straight, and they're incredible human beings. I wouldn't trade them for the world. But it also really takes a toll on them watching all of these other cis straight guys ruin it for them, because then they sit there and they go, well, I'm cis and I'm straight, and that makes me feel gross and makes me feel icky. And that sucks. It sucks that, like, you know, people go, oh, I hate cis straight men because they're all gross. You know, it just sucks. And to not be able to, like, say, well, not all of them, you know, because you're a cis straight guy, and if you say, well, not all of them, then you come off as one of those assholes that says, well, not all men, you know. It just sucks. It just really sucks. I think it's really important to be talking about men's mental health, and the fact that we don't give them the mental health care that they need and deserve, and we kind of force them to push all that shit down. And that's on toxic masculinity. Toxic masculinity will ruin not only good women, but also good men, and it will ruin children and it will ruin everybody. Like, toxic masculinity will ruin everything. It just does. We love ourselves a cis straight man who's comfortable in his masculinity. We love them. Yeah, well, I'll throw hands. Like, immediately, I'll throw hands. But, you know, I'm also the first defender as well of people that are good people. So, I was at the gym, and pain in my head keep making me addicted to that pain. I kept going for, what are you talking about? Wait, after 4 hours, I realized she left me for nothing. I don't really know what you're saying, but it sounds rough, man. Oh my god. What the hell? I can't believe they're playing this song again. They were playing this last time I was listening to the station too. Which is weird because they don't usually play lots of like super secular music, and I feel like this is kind of a popular song. It's been a popular song for years. Whatever. I want Kate to get here already. But I don't think she's going to. I have no idea. Doesn't matter. What do you mean your cat is tweaking? I'm tweaking. Ooh, let's add a number to the chat. Let's see. 104. We're at 104. So, surfer dude or serial killer? Me? Am I a surfer dude or am I a serial killer? I'm neither. I'm just a fruit from the mountains. Just another one. Just another fruit from the mountains, just like the rest of us, you know? Wait, Stephen King is in here? Dude, what's up? What's up, dude? Are you really Stephen King? I love your work. I'm really glad you have an outlet, bro. Without an outlet, you would be a menace for sure. Bruh, I've seen a literal girl version of you on the last live I just see. Oh, thanks. It's sad because I'm pretty ashamed of being a man. The amount of women who have been through horrible things at the hands of men just breaks my heart. See, exactly, Edie Mickey gets it. It sucks. It really sucks. It sucks for the good ones. Like, it really sucks. And it's a big reason why a lot of men have such horrible mental health, is because they feel like they can't talk about it without having people be like, oh, well, you think you have it rough. Think about what it's like to actually be a woman, you know? And I think that's true. I think that it is true. Like, women go through, I feel like, a lot more, typically, than men do. However, that doesn't mean that men don't go through anything at all, you know? And I think that people speak up so often about, you know, women's issues and everything. It can be kind of helpful to speak up a little bit in the name of feminism on men's issues. Feminism, it just needs to... Wait, what? Not what I meant, but okay. Wait, what do you mean? Oh, surfer dude or serial killer? I don't know. Stephen King, I have a bone to pick with you. I had to sit in English class for hours memorizing and analyzing your texts. Sort it out. Dude, I love you, Lola. You're hilarious, dude. What the heck? I want to say it like Lola, too. Stephen King, I have a bone to pick with you. I had to sit in English class for hours memorizing and analyzing your texts. Sort it out. Sort it out. Sort it out. I keep doing a double take when you say Steven. Well, yeah. Edie McGee, did you see my video that I posted on my Quarkus channel with your audio? That shit had me rolling. I was really like, I'm gonna make this a video just because I want to shit post it. I had to make a shit post. It was funny, but it was with the audio that was like about red flags. It's on my Quarkus account. It's so funny, you guys. He's talking about red flags, and in the video he's like, a red flag. If your name is Annie, Steven, Julian, and I'm just like, hey, wait a minute, that's me. I'm Annie, and you're Steven. Edie McGee says, yes, I did. I'm suing. Then sue me. Sue me. We won't be friends after that. If you sue me, We're not gonna be friends. I'm not Queen Lizzie. Well, yeah, because you're not dead. So there's that. Yeah, they said they're waiting for. Yeah, so Edie McGee. Everyone wants to know when Red Flags Part 2 is coming out. When are you gonna release Red Flags Part 2? You don't have Sue money. Yeah, you don't have any money, Edie McGee. Just like me. We're all broke. We're all poor. That's what you get for being born a sad, broke American. Wait a minute. Okay, so I'm in the Discord right now. I'm doing the count bot, and I see that KK is in the count bot doing the count bot too. KK is in the count bot doing the count bot instead of being in this live. And honestly, I think that that's so disrespectful. That's a joke, by the way. That's a joke. Did everyone see the Ace Attorney picture I made? I have no idea. I probably did. Steven, I love your channel so much. I watch your videos and I think you're just like one of the funniest people. I really do. From the second that I like tore you apart in that one video about how I about being a queer filmmaker, I tore you apart, and then TikTok was like, that's bullying and harassment, took it down, and you were like, that's not what I meant. I was like, we're gonna be buddies. I have a feeling me and Edie McGee are gonna be buddies. KK can't join on YouTube. Cut her some slack. I won't. KK doesn't get any slack. No slack allowed. We gotta add our numbers into the chat. I know, there's a reason why I go live on TikTok and also YouTube. It's so that I can talk to people who aren't on YouTube as well, you know? Because a lot of people want to watch on TikTok instead. So I try to do both, but I'm also going to get in like a ton of trouble if I go live on TikTok anytime soon. They get mad at me for literally anything I do. I can look wrong at the camera and they'll be like, oh, I don't like her, and ban me. So I think I'm probably going to take the week off from going live at all on TikTok. I'm not really sure though yet. So I don't know. I'm debating. I don't want to get my account like completely deleted, you know? Like that's what happened to well, Steven. Not Edie McGee Steven, but Steven Mortal Cosplays. That's what happened to him. He like took off his jacket and like put on a different jacket, and they banned him for that. And then when he tried to appeal it and get his account back, they were like, no, we made the right decision. So, I don't know. They ban you for looking too gay. It's true. TikTok is actually like homophobic. They won't let you say certain words, and they say that it's because they want to help queer people, but it's really to censor you from saying what you really want to say. It's really, really damaging. It's really, really, really damaging to the gay community. So, something China. Yes, something China. China this, China that. TikTok is run by homophobic robots. TikTok is run by the Chinese government, isn't it? Like, is it run by like the government, or is it like just some random corporation? I don't even know. I don't really care to find out because it's just bullshit no matter what. Either way, it's just kind of bullshit. I don't know. I'm not with it at all. I really hate TikTok. I hate the fact that I can't do what I want to do. They favor TikTok dances and stuff like that over actual like meaningful conversation, and I'm just not here for it. So doesn't matter at all. I don't plan on getting famous. I never did. I never did want to come on and get famous. I just want to come on and fuck around a little bit. Everything in China is run by their government, at least censored by. Well, yeah, of course it's censored. It's censored, but I don't know if it's like run by the government. I just have no idea. I'm not educated nearly enough to like speak on the issue, so I scrolled onto one of the Joel Thirst Traps Mortal cosplays made, and I had to wash my eyes out with bleach forever. Yeah, that was really funny. I hated that video so much. I was like, ah! I hated it so much. I think I messaged him afterwards, and I was just like, I want to unsee whatever I just saw. I really hate it. Oh, man. Anu says, I don't know if I'm saying your name right. Do you say it Anu, or do you pronounce the J like Anuj? 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 I wish that there was a way that I could like hear like your name so that I could actually say it right, but I don't know. I'm glad you're here, bro. I'm glad you're here. I hope you're enjoying yourself a little bit. Because you're not alone, dude. For real. Thank you, Kamal. Thank you. Kamal says your personality is awesome, dude. Keep going. Not only the cosplay thing, but the Ellie thing. Just do what you want. Just keep have a nice day, elf ears. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, Anuj means small brother. Am I saying Anuj right? Do you say the J sound, or is it just Anu? I don't know. I always try to say people's names correctly, and I know that I don't. I don't get it every time, but I wish that I could. I do my best. J sound J. Okay, so Anuj, Anuj, Anuj. I wish there was a way that I could like actually hear it. I might lose my mind, dude. Whatever, Rayleigh. Whatever. Is Kate back yet? We want Kate. I know you want Kate. Kate's not here yet. I don't know when she's gonna be here. She might be here in like half an hour, which means I probably won't be on. If she's not here for like another half an hour, I will be like shutting the live off. So. Jack is a very hard name to pronounce. I'm surprised you got it correctly. Yeah, thank you. Jack is a really hard name, but luckily for you, Jack was the name of my grandfather, so I already knew it. Rest in peace, Jack Perkins. Chalk watermelon. I know, I'm waiting for that kiddo to come back so that I can ask her for a watermelon. She has strawberries all over her shirt. She's got like a little like strawberries all over her shirt. I'm like, that's so cute. Have you guys ever like walked through like Walmart and looked into like the like little kids section of like where they have all their clothes and everything, and just look at all of the cute little outfits they have? I always look at those things and I'm always just like, they're so cute. Like the little bow ties that they have, the little overall dresses is so damn cute. My girlfriend works in an elementary school with a bunch of kids, and she works with kids all the time. And she comes back and she's like, these kids are so cute, Annie. She's like, these kids are so cute. And I don't know. I can't ever see myself like having kids biologically ever. But someday it would be kind of nice to have like my own kids, but I don't think I don't know. It's way more fun for me to, be able to like mad sus what? Oh, why am I looking at little kids stuff? Because they're cute. Because it's cute. Have you seen their little overall dresses? Wait, what does it say? OMG, your bloodline and with you, it's too sad. Huh? Thank you? I think that was a compliment, but I don't really know. I don't know who you are. You talk too much. No one talks like this in my area. Well, would you rather me come on live and just not say anything at all? Because I can do that, but I don't think that's like... I think the whole point of like a live stream is that I'm supposed to talk the whole time, Like, you guys are literally tuning in to hear me yap. I didn't make the rules, dude. So, and you can always scroll if you don't want to be here, but, I like having you here. Anuj, you seem cool. You seem really cool. Where are you from, if you don't mind me asking? You don't have to answer if you don't want to. But you said no one talks like this in your area. Like, where are you, wait, like, where's your area? Just a live stream where you stare at the camera would go hard. Beltino tried to do that at one point, and it did not do well. He did not do well with that video, which was really sad because I kind of enjoyed it. I was like, this is kind of dope. This is really cool. Cringe YouTube users, just ask something nice, dudes. Huh? Thank you, Kamal. I appreciate it. I am from India. I want to hear your talent. Please play that. Please play what? Oh, my guitar? I can play the guitar. I can play the guitar. Yeah. I did bring it out here, but I brought it out here specifically like specifically to show Georgia the bracelet that I had on it. Take on Me, perchance. I will not be playing Take on Me. I'm out of character today, motherfuckers. So you guys can all suck it. Pink Pony Club. I know you guys want Pink Pony Club. Here we go again. Yeah, sing. I could if you want to. If you want to hear it. Let's see if I can get it. I've not
I like it.
Thank you. You got a beautiful baby.
Oh, thank you.
What a sweetheart.
She's going to be in the water. Am I going to hear your song yet?
I don't know. Maybe.
Come on, you
I'm
got
on
this. I love it.
You know, well, you know, you might get a little something, but we'll see. I got crap all over my strings. Don't look at me, you guys. Sorry. Why you say that? Why you say what? Words are flowing out like endless rain into a paper cup. They slither wildly as they slip away across the universe. Pools of sorrow, waves of joy drifting through my open mind, caressing and possessing me. Nothing's gonna change my world. Nothing's gonna change my Nothing's gonna change my Nothing's gonna change my images of broken light that dance before a million eyes. They call me on and across the universe. Thoughts meander like a restless wind inside a letterbox. They stumble blindly as they make their way across the universe. Shaguru Deva. Nothing's gonna change my world. Nothing's gonna change my Nothing's gonna change my Nothing's gonna change my Something like that. Something like that. You guys don't know that song? You really don't know that song? It's okay if you don't. I'm not like mad. I was gonna say I'm just disappointed. That's even worse, I feel like. That's even ruder. I'm not mad or disappointed. I just didn't realize you guys didn't know that song. It's a Beatles song. It's called Across the Universe by the Beatles. It's just not very good. Like, I just don't do it very well. That's all. Apple, chapel. You should play Enormous. I will not play it. I will not. Guess who's back? Back again. Katie's back. What's up, Katie? The way Annie just switched to her phone voice when she was talking to someone. What do you mean? Oh, my, like, customer service voice? Well, yeah, I have customer service. Can you play Across the Universe? Thank you, Zora. I can. Yes, I can. It's terrible. Terrible. I think she forgot, guys. I didn't forget. You're not supposed to be here, Katie. You're not. You're supposed to be asleep. Good night, Katie. Everyone say goodnight to Katie. You guys stay with your family? No, I don't stay with my family, no. Most of my family I don't really talk to. Do I know any Cave Town songs? I used to. I used to love Cave Town back when I was a kid. And I haven't really gotten into Cave Town since, like, Cave Town used to be a really small, like, YouTuber, and I used to follow him when he was a really small YouTuber. And then he started getting a little more popular, and he started gaining more popularity, and I was like, yeah! And then I just kind of, like, stopped listening to his stuff and everything, because I just moved on, you know? So, I don't know. Just changed. You really are, Dad. I am. Yeah, I am. I told you guys, I've told you guys like a million times, like, I'm literally just Dad. I'm not Daddy, I'm not Daddy, I'm not Mommy, I'm just Dad. Like, I'm just your dad. That's it. Don't make it weird. Don't make it weird. If you make it weird, you're gonna ruin it. You're gonna ruin it. No, they can ask me personal questions. I am literally an open book. I'm such an open book. It's not good, to be honest. It has gotten me into some trouble before. But I'm also like, I'm not going to lie to people about the way that the world is and the way that I personally view the world. So I just think it's dumb. I can't imagine a world without presents. Oh, like parents? Is that what you're saying? Like, you can't imagine a world without parents? It's pretty fucking nice, I'm not going to lie. I grew up in an abusive home, so, you know. What's up, Beltino? It's nice to see you. I love it when Beltino comes into my chat. Beltino is, like, probably my favorite live streamer. And I'm not just saying that because he's in the chat. I know I've said that when he's not even in the chat, so it's true. It is. It's true. If you guys aren't already subscribed to Beltino's Tavern, you absolutely should be. But I'm pretty sure most of you guys are, because you guys are OGs. But I'm doing a YouTube exclusive today, Beltino, because I got in trouble on TikTok and got 2 strikes within the week. One because of that one video where I pretended to, you know, like I pretended to almost cut my fingers off. And then the other one I got in trouble for because it was a comment that I made on someone's video of him acting like a jellyfish. And I said, "You're a jellyfish." And then I got a strike because of that comment. And it doesn't matter. I tried to appeal it and they gave me a strike, another one. Because they were like, well, you tried to appeal it, and that's strike worthy for appealing it. And I was like, what the fuck are you saying? I just said he's a jellyfish. So anyway, I'm on YouTube, and I think I'm gonna be hanging out and laying low on YouTube for a little while. Editor Ellie is back. Editor Ellie is supposed to be asleep. Good night, Editor Ellie. Everyone say good night to Luna. Good night, Luna. Everyone say it. I want to see good night Lunas in the chat. I want to see good night Lunas in the chat. There it is. Good night, Luna. Good night, Luna. Good night, Luna. Good night. where your most of income generate? Oh, what do I do? Oh, what do I do for a living? Where do I work? I do a couple of different things for a living. For like an actual like job where a stable job, I work in the food industry. I am a line cook, and I cook food at a restaurant. And then when I am not doing that, I do a lot of freelance work, just freelance media work. And then I also do this on the side as well, which is like my little live streaming thing. And I really enjoy it because I get to meet all of you guys and connect with people who have had similar experiences to me. And I grew up in a really shitty childhood. You know, I didn't really have the greatest of time. And it's been nice to be able to interact with some other people who have either gone through that or are maybe currently going through it, that I feel like I can kind of help in one way or another. You know, it can be the difference between life and death for some people to just have somebody see them, you know, when no one else can see them. When I was like 14, I felt like nobody could see me. And it would have really helped to have somebody around that saw me, you know, and really treated me like a human being and really like viewed me first as a human being. And I don't know, I try to do that, which is why I don't only cater to adults. I try really hard to allow, you know, minors to be able to interact with my channel and everything like that, because I think that it's really important. But it is also a fine line that you got to walk, which is tough. So it is what it is. Doesn't matter much. It's okay. OMG, I did not know that you were on YouTube. I thought you were just on the Tiki Tax. Nope, I'm definitely on YouTube. I enjoy my time way more on YouTube than on TikTok, because I can actually say things and I can actually talk about why I do what I do and what I would like to, what I want my goals to be, you know, and I can actually say the word gay, which is really nice. I don't get in trouble for it. Yep, it's a long live stream today. It is. Thank you, Penelope. Penelope, your name is the same as the name I have for my guitar. My guitar's name is Penelope, but we call her Penny. No, my friend made me rewatch Coraline. How the hell is that a kid's movie? I love Coraline so much. I remember when that stuff first came out, and everyone was like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. TikTok banned me from India, most populated countries. Oh, you're from India? That's kind of cool, dude. That's kind of cool. I know we have a bunch of people watching me. We have somebody watching me from Germany, but she's muted in the chat because I want her to go to sleep. And I know you're still watching, Luna, so you need to go to sleep. I'm serious. Seriously. We got a couple of people. We got some people from Germany. We got some people from the UK. We got some people from Scotland. Very fun, very fun. Why other mother straight bussin'? I agree. The other mother is kind of attractive, huh? She's bussin'. She is bussin' though. She is. She's very nice. She's very nice. Did you ever come to India or want to be? I have no idea, bro. Probably not. I don't really have any desire to like travel. I know that that's kind of a hot take and people will give me a lot of shit for it. And have my entire life, but I have no desire to travel anywhere. I like being home. I like my home. It's nice. Dude, the fires are super close to me, hard to breathe. Yeah, so that's something that kind of sucks about the West Coast, is that you'll end up with a bunch of fires and everything. He wants me to sing. Kate! She's here, you guys.
I'm here.
We've been waiting for you to show up.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the only reason why I'm still on live. I've been on live for like over 2 hours.
Seriously?
Yeah, I wasn't gonna stay on this long, but then they were all like, we want Kate, so get in there.
Oh, well, here I come.
Get in there. She's in a cute dress and everything.
Hello.
Show off your cute dress.
Cute dress. What do you want me to do?
I don't know, sit there and talk for the
Okay.
next 2 hours.
Hi, everybody. Next 2 hours. All right, I'm
Yeah,
ready.
That's what you need.
I've got people yelling my name. Hello? Someone subscribed. God, at the end. Hi.
Yeah, anyway, they want me to sing, and then the guy that keeps walking back and forth over here wants me to sing too.
Okay, what are you singing?
I don't know.
Okay.
I was gonna sing that TLC song, but I can't remember the chords.
I don't know. I don't know the TLC song. Thank you, Penelope.
Penelope's brand new.
She likes my dress.
Penelope's great. I had to tell Penelope that they have the same name as my guitar.
Penny and Penelope.
Yeah.
Very cute. Okay, end the live when Kate gets bored, says Zora. Okay.
She's already bored. She wants to hang out with me, not you guys. It's like the whole
I know,
thing.
I rushed
She
all the
wants
way
to-
home and now. Take on me, perchance? Or is this. Oh, are these two different chats?
No, they're the same chat.
They're the same,
We're not
okay.
on YouTube, or we're not on TikTok tonight.
Oh,
So
very fun. Oh, your screen went black. Okay.
I got in trouble on TikTok, and I got another strike because I commented on somebody's video of him in a giant dress, and he was wearing this giant dress with a bunch of petticoats and everything. He was bobbing around like a jellyfish, and it made him look like a jellyfish.
She's
That was
doing
like
this.
the whole point. The whole point was him looking like a jellyfish. So I commented, "You're a jellyfish," and I
And you
got
flagged
and
for
I got
that?
flagged for
Or
it.
just
They
got a
they
strike?
took it down, and then I was like, well, I didn't even do anything wrong, so I appealed it because they were gonna get mad. They got mad at me, so I appealed it, and they gave me a strike. And they were like, well, you're hateful. And I was like, how am I being hateful?
These jellyfish are the worst, obviously.
Evidently so. And it really crumbled my spirit. I'm not gonna lie.
Someone is asking if we've heard of the word I can't say. Wait, it's YouTube. Can I say words? Lesbian Bar Project.
I have not heard of any lesbian bar projects because I myself am a lesbian bar project.
What? No, we've not heard of that. Someone's requesting Wonderwall. Oh, Beltino is requesting Wonderwall. I should look at names. Edie McGee keeps reporting you, but you're still here.
I'm waiting for Edie McGee to get flagged.
Yeah. What's he doing?
Well, everyone just hates him, so
I
that's
feel
all.
like I'm too boring for this.
Yeah, we made our viewer count go all the way down to 11 instead of 20. So.
Oh no, I'm the worst.
How old are you guys? I'm 26. She's 30. Just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I'm 27.
That's a joke.
Not 30 yet.
Not quite, but we're gonna be 30 together.
Yeah.
You want me to play my guitar at you?
Oh.
All right. All right. I'll leave you alone.
All right. Went away again.
I know it's a
Okay.
pain in my ass, honestly. Philip says, I don't know where I am, but the at made me stay. Oh, thank you. That's me. I'm Dinosaur Fart Master.
I'm just
Not her. It's
here
me. I'm the Dinosaur Fart Master.
by popular demand for some reason. Ooh, so cute. She is 27 and you are 90.
I'm a dinosaur. That's what they think.
Ah, that makes sense. Yeah. They're wanting you to sing, I think.
I know, I should probably sing one more song before I hop off, huh?
Yeah. Are you just gonna pace around?
I was planning on sitting where you're sitting, but you're nice and cute right there, so maybe I won't. Alright.
I can move.
Say goodbye to the chat. I mean, say goodbye to Kate, chat. I mean, she's not leaving anywhere,
I'll
but
be in the back. I'll be in the corner here.
I know.
Invisible.
Whatever. You could probably come over here with a chair, but I'm about to hop off anyway, so.
Yeah. it's
They
not
want
like
Pink
moving.
Pony Club. You can't have Pink Pony Club.
We've gotten lots of requests.
Are you guys
Different
sisters or a
songs.
couple? We're sisters. Do you want to make out?
Bye, guys.
It's kind of bi.
I'm.
She's bi.
Yeah.
Bi romantic. Right? Bi romantic?
Yeah.
Kind of. Doesn't matter. We were talking about labels earlier and we were like,
Mm.
this is dumb.
There are so many.
And they were roommates. Yes, we were.
We were.
We were never roommates.
No, not yet.
Yo, there was someone in your chair. Yeah, that was my sister. Alright. Alright, I'll sing you guys one more song. Look at how the chat goes way up when I show up on the screen versus when you're on the screen.
You're so much
They
more-
like me better than you.
Well,
That's so sad.
it's not surprising.
It is sad. You both can kiss each other. Is this illegal? It is illegal. We do it anyway because we don't give a fuck about anybody.
Yeah.
It's worth it. It's worth it. It's not illegal. He's from India.
Are you sure that's your sister?
Are you sure that it's my sister? Lonely mother gazing out of the window, staring at a sun she just can't touch. If at any time he's in a jam, she'll be by his side, but he doesn't realize he hurts her so much. But all the praying just ain't helping at all. He can't seem to keep himself out of trouble. Kate, someone's in your
I
chair.
see that. Get out.
Whoa! Wait, no, not please, no. This looks lesbian, please. Not looking cool. Oh, well, you're in the wrong fucking live, dude. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Please stick to the rivers and the lakes that you're used to. I know that you're gonna have it your way or nothing at all, but I think you're moving too fast. Wow. Little Precious has a natural obsession for temptation that he just can't see. She gives him love and that his body
We're not
can't
sisters.
handle. He could say his baby is good to me. One day he goes and takes a glimpse in the mirror, but he doesn't recognize his own face. His health is fading and he doesn't know why. 3 letters took him to his final resting place. Y'all don't hear me when I say, don't go chasing waterfalls. Please stick to the rivers and the lakes that you're used to. I know that you're gonna have it your way or nothing at all, but I think you're moving too fast. Ding, 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 ding. I don't know, does anybody else know the rap to this song? Because there's a rap, and I can't do the rap. You support? Well, Penelope, I'm glad that you support because you better, otherwise you should leave, so. There you go. Alright, that's all you get. This live has lasted for far too long, probably like an hour longer than I wanted it to. So I am gonna leave. OMG, you look like Ellie Williams. Who the
No
fuck
way.
is that? I don't even know who that
I
is.
don't.
I've never been told that before in my entire life. It's the hair. The hair does a lot of heavy lifting. That's what my friends all tell me. Don't end it. No, I am because Kate is home and I want to go and spend time with my girlfriend. I mean, my sister. So I'm going to.
Goodness gracious.
All right. Say goodbye, everybody. Say goodbye. You better get that chalk. I am. I'm going to go find that kid. I'll see you guys later.
What?
Take it easy. Have a good rest of your day. Say bye to Kate and be nice to her. Say goodbye to Kate.
Bye.
It was good to meet some of you guys. See ya.